All right, let's talk about a really painful stereotype that has some deep, deep historical roots.
You've probably seen this image. It's fueled hate for centuries, but where did it even come from?
So what's the real story here? Let's peel back the layers and see what was actually going on.
In medieval Europe, moneylending got tied to Jewish communities. But, this wasn't by choice.
So why finance? Well, the answer isn't about what they wanted to do, but what they could do.
Basically, a ton of other jobs were just closed off. Land ownership, guilds, leaving moneylending as an option.
And here's the thing. Society needed this service, but very few people were even allowed to provide it.
Now, the interest rates could be incredibly high. We're talking 30 to 60% a year.
But why so high? It wasn't just greed. You really have to understand the enormous risks they faced.
Think about it. Constant defaults, bad harvests, political chaos, even getting expelled. The risk was massive. So you end up with two totally different views of the exact same loan.
For peasants and artisans who were struggling, these rates felt completely crushing, and that bred resentment. And this is where perception clashes with reality. A really damaging story starts to take hold. That jealousy over money then got tangled up with existing religious tensions. It was a toxic mix.
And from that resentment, things just spiraled. It became a devastating chain reaction, from scapegoating to violence.
Tragically, these attacks just reinforced the stereotype. It became this awful, self-fulfilling prophecy.
So here's the bottom line. This stereotype wasn't about character. It was born from their circumstances. The stereotype was the smoke. The fire was all of these intense economic and social pressures.
It really makes you wonder, right? How often are stereotypes just a product of circumstance, not character?